Again, ladies and gentlemen, karibu katika Gashi's Common TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Let me start by asking you a question. Do you think William Samoei Ruto is making inroads in LUO Nyanza? Why are William Samoei Ruto's rallies being attended by huge crowds? Ladies and gentlemen, do you think William Samoei Ruto is going to make a breakthrough in LUO Nyanza? What is happening? Is it the time now for Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto to work together? When I look at what is happening on the ground, I think William Samoei Ruto is making some inroads in LUO Nyanza. Because when I look at the situation, the turnout can tell something. Although some elected leaders are giving the meetings a wide berth, we have seen huge crowds all the way to Homa Bay, to Siaya, to Kisumu. Everywhere that he goes, he is accompanied by a huge crowd. Now, watu ambao wametoka Nyanza, these are not hired crowds, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're here for the first time, let us walk down the route and find out what is happening, or why the turnout is actually something that William Samoei Ruto is proud of, if you ask me. Because, you know, LUO Nyanza is where Raila Amolo Odinga gets his support, including Nairobi. But we know that Nyanza is his bedroom. So why huge crowds? Why the big turnout? The first reason, in my view, is that Raila Amolo Odinga has approved. Najua Raila akisema ruka unaruka. Raila akisema ya kwamba hili litokee litatokea. If the people knows that Raila Amolo Odinga has no problem with William Samoei Ruto, people will always come out to welcome him. And that is what happened even during Daniel Toroitich arap Moi, when Jogo and is it NDP, National Development Party, yeah, that party of Raila Amolo Odinga, when there was cooperation, and finally Tiga likamezwa na Jogo. So whatever Raila tells his people will always obey. And I think people from Nyanza knows how to read Raila Amolo Odinga's mood, even without talking. But the fact is, Raila has never been against the governors working together with the government. What he has always been against ni William Samoei Ruto kuchukua wabunge wake na kuwanunua kama alivyofanya wale ambao tunaona wakimuunga mkono William Samoei Ruto, wale ambao tunaona wakiwa katika mstari wa mbele kila wakati, tukisema wakiona katika ikulu wakiwadanganya watu ya kwamba wanaenda kutafuta maendeleo. But that being the case, Raila has approved the people's attendance, and that is why there is huge turnout. If Raila say that William Samoei Ruto should not be welcomed in LUO Nyanza, the turnout would see a very different thing. What we are seeing, maybe you can only get maybe 10% turnout. The second reason, in my view, there is a silent cooperation between Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto. In one of the meetings, William Samoei Ruto alisema kwamba sasa Raila ni mtu wake. Tunajua Raila ni mtu wangu sasa. This one tells you that these people have been meeting. They have been talking. They have been cooperating. And when you look at both of them, you realize that the hostilities are stopped. Sijasikia hata wakati moja William Samoei Ruto akiongea jambo ambalo linaweza kuonyesha anamkashifu Raila Amolo Odinga. Hajasema lolote. Hajamkashifu hata Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta akiwa Nyanza. We have seen them even praising the governors, praising everybody, praising akina Anyang' Nyong'o. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho tunaweza kusema kwamba there is a silent cooperation between these two leaders, and that is what is actually making Gachagua go mad, kwa sababu this is something that he was not expecting. The third reason why the turnout is huge is because there is a lot of mobilization. There has been a lot of mobilization by those MPs and leaders in Nyanza who are working with the government. The PS, internal security, Eliud Owalo, akina Jalango wako pale, Karoria Modi wako pale. They have worked very hard. And now when you combine this with the governors, because the governors are welcoming the president, when you combine that one, you see the mobilization is on a large scale. So the mobilization by the governors and those people who are working with the government and they're in the opposition, ni jambo ambalo tunaona kwamba ni jambo limezaa matunda, na William Samoei Ruto is a happy man. I think after the trip to LUO Nyanza, he will sleep comfortably, kwa sababu ataona ya kwamba he is getting the support of the LUO Nyanza, something that have been very elusive. Na jambo lingine ni kwamba unapotazama vizuri sana utaona kwamba there is this idea that it is likely that the rules, I've told you, rules are people with a lot of wisdom, and I've interacted with I have so many LUO friends. Even in college, my roommates were LUOs, University of Nairobi, and what I know is that these people are usually very intelligent and very principled, and they can pass a message without even telling you. Utaona tu vile ambavyo wanafanya, utaona whether mko pamoja au kuna jambo ambalo wanataka ulielewe. So here the point is, those are passing a coded message to the Gema Nation. The Gema Nation is actually getting a coded message that they can work with William Samoei Ruto also. And that's why William Samoei Ruto is telling Gachagua that this is not a government of shareholders. His is a government of all Kenyans. That is why he is saying this. And I know because viongozi wengi wa LUO wamekuwa wakikasirishwa sana na Rigathi Gachagua. So the message here is that we can work with William Samoei Ruto. We can also support William Samoei Ruto. And utadu. And ukiangalia utaona kwamba the more William Samoei Ruto visit Nyanza, the more they drift apart with Rigathi Gachagua. Na ndivyo mori au hasira ya Gachagua inazidi kupanda kila uchao, kwa sababu anaona kwamba Waluo ni watu ambao wanaweza, unajua wao wakienda wanaenda wote, hakuna hata mmoja ambaye anabaki. Hakuna hata mmoja ambaye anabaki. Msimamo wao unakuwa mmoja, kwa sababu unapotazama jamii yetu ya Kikuyu, kosa moja ambalo tunafanya ni kwamba tumegawanyika kabisa. Huo ndio ukweli wa mambo. Kwa mfano sasa hivi there are some people who are supporting Raila Amolo Odinga, and the number is actually growing. Others supporting William Samoei Ruto, and the number is decreasing every day. Lakini sasa unapoenda kule LUO Nyanza, utaona kwamba si wengi ambao wako katika mlego wa William Samoei Ruto. Wote wako katika debe moja. There's also the issue of joblessness. Unajua nchi hii inakabiliwa na hali gumu sana, and the unemployment, especially of the youth, is a time bomb in this country. Because people are idle, they have to attend these meetings. Because people have no other business to do, wanajipata wakihudhuria ile mikutano ya William Samoei Ruto ili kupitisha tu wakati, sio kwamba wanaweza kuwa na kitu ambacho wanatarajia. And that is the reason why watu wanajitokeza, kwa sababu if for instance William Samoei Ruto was a presidential candidate or the president of Britain, the prime minister of Britain that is, ajitokeze hivi, hugeona watu wakijitokeza hivi, kwa sababu ni nadra sana kupata watu wakizurura ambao hawana kazi. Ni nadra sana kupata hivi, but in Africa this is expected. I also think that money is being poured. Pesa zinamwagwa. Huo ndio ukweli. Unajua jambo moja najua kuhusu William Samoei Ruto, is a generous person when it comes to giving out money. Although he may not give the money directly, his people lazima atamwaga pesa. The fact that William Samoei Ruto was a student of Arap Moi, and Arap Moi alikuwa akitumia pesa. I remember in one of the meetings where there was a by-election, na Moi threw 20,000. That time you were in the university, and he threw 10,000 and because we had just joined university, that is during his last years in office, akarusha pesa, watu wakang'ang'ana na akaongeza pesa na peremede, and there was a huge scramble for this money. Lakini kile ambacho tunaweza kusema hapa ni kwamba William Samoei Ruto anamwaga pesa na kule kujitokeza kwa watu ni kwa sababu unajua, kwa sababu hawana namna, ndipo wakajitokeza wakitarajia kwamba wanaweza kupata pesa. I don't know whether you have been attending these meetings. I don't know whether you are a member of this channel, you are viewers. Maybe you can tell us what you think of the meetings that you have attended, kwa sababu unapotazama vizuri sana, jambo moja ni wazi kama mchana wajua, kwamba William Samoei Ruto is receiving massive support from and reception is good if you ask me, kwamba si kawaida kwa watu wa Nyanza kumuunga mkono mtu ambaye tunajua kuna mengi ambayo yamewahi kufanyiwa watu wa Nyanza. Kuna kile kilio, and even the issue of SODU is something that is hurting to many people, the people of Nyanza, everybody including the people of Mount Kenya like me. Ni jambo ambalo linatukasirisha sana kuona watu wakiuawa kama nzi, and but now when you see the people turning out in large numbers, it tells you that there is something that is likely to change in Kenyan politics. Keep watching this channel, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, let us interact in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching this video from. Like our video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm usually very happy by the way interact. By the way, I read every comment, and if you look at most of the things, I respond, and it is my hope that you enjoy this video. Bye bye.